Have you guys ever had one of those existential moments where you become uncomfortably aware of yourself? Like when you're walking out of the movie theaters after a really good movie and you have to stop by the bathroom after and you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror on the way out and you just suddenly have the weight of reality come crushing in on you. Is that relatable to anybody else or is it just me? Well, I had one of these uncomfortable reality moments just a couple days ago when I realized that my YouTube channel is now just a few months away from turning 10 years old. But Jobo, the oldest video on your channel is only 2 years old. How could your channel possibly be 10? Well, the truth is, this actually isn't my first go at running a YouTube channel. I actually started this channel as a 15-year-old with a pipe dream of getting paid to eat Oreos out of a trash can. True story, another time perhaps. Anyway, my point is, the reason my channel appears to be so young is actually because I almost quit YouTube. You know what? I take that back. I did quit. I completely quit. I quit after about 2 or 3 years of making meme videos and messing around, and I honestly wasn't ever planning on coming back. I just turned 18, I was legally an adult, and I was faced with the kind of painful decision of trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, and, well, I kind of realized that I don't want to be a YouTuber. Main reason for that is I just don't really want to be famous. It just doesn't sound very appealing to me, doesn't sound very fun. And the other problem is that I don't want to contribute to people's addictions. I really hope I don't get shadow banned for saying this, but YouTube is low-key kind of designed to be addictive. I don't believe that there are any like foul intentions behind what I'm talking about. It's just that the service of YouTube is designed to make as much money as possible, and they make more money when people spend more time on YouTube, which means that viral videos and videos that keep people watching end up being the main videos that are pushed forward, and those just so happen to be the videos that provide the most dopamine. And well, dopamine is addictive. The sad part about it is it's not just viewers who can become addicted to social media, especially YouTube, but it's also content creators too. Tommy Emmett made a pretty good video about this. I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't yet. But as a platform, YouTube itself is susceptible to manipulative people using it to exploit their viewers. And it's not, like I said, it's not an intentional bug. It's just something that exists. As an 18-year-old who had only been making YouTube videos for fun, I kind of decided that I believed that YouTube or something around it is dangerous. It might not be YouTube itself that is the danger, you know, it could just be human nature, maybe it's Walter White.
I am the danger.
Whatever it is, leads to all of social media being something of a glass tower. It's really pretty, but it's also prone to shattering under your feet, and the higher you climb, the more likely you are to get lacerated on your way down. Oh, come on, you frickin' dummy. Die. Frickin' leave me alone. It's also pretty hard to tell where to draw the line of what counts as manipulative and exploitative and what's just a good deed done with good intentions. But what really scares me is the possibility of doing something that you think is good, but ultimately harms others. So for years, I didn't even touch YouTube. I kind of flirted with it on occasion, but I didn't ever take it seriously enough to actually start posting again. That is, at least until June 30th of 2022. That day, I had another one of those existential moments where I had to kind of confront my mortality and face the fact that I had free will. If you weren't aware, that was the exact date of Technoblade's death. And to be honest, I would be lying to you if I pretended like I was the biggest Technoblade fan in the world. Ooh, look at that. I mean, I did watch his videos from time to time. I found his videos pretty entertaining, but if I'm being completely honest, I just didn't care that much until he passed away. His passing was kind of like an existential splash of water in the face, and it made me realize that you don't have unlimited time. Life is short. You have to make the most of literally every moment that you have. Wait, hold on. Oh, sick. There's a village there. Okay. The ability to reach hundreds of thousands or potentially even hundreds of millions of people with a positive message that improves their lives is truly a remarkable capability that YouTube has. Like any tool, YouTube is neither good nor bad inherently. You can use a hammer to either build a house or tear one down. It's just how you use the tool that determines the result. That was when I sort of realized that I can either contribute to the good to the best of my ability, or I can, I don't know, do nothing like I was before. YouTube will be there either way, though. I just want to be one of the people using it to inspire good in the world. Ow, frick. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Where was that? Hello? Oh, that guy down there hit me? What the heck? Okay. Anyway, but it wouldn't be a complete story without a twist. And like a knife in my back, boy, was there a twist. A twist that was so hard, literally nobody saw it coming. Mr. Beast's glass tower shattered under his feet. Now, I'm obviously not here to report news. I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, not a drama guy. Please take your time to do your own research and figure out what you believe for yourself rather than relying on me to bring you up to date, because I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. But Mr. Beast is known for his grandiose acts of public charity, and certain allegations against him claim that that's manipulative. And that's a problem for me because I built my channel on a form of public charity. If it's true that public charity is actually manipulative, that poses a real problem for me because a decent chunk of my audience comes from a promise I made to donate 1 penny per subscriber every time I died in my hardcore world. Mr. Beast's cancellation, valid or not, caused my old fears to come rushing back. What if I'm doing something that I think is good, but ultimately harms others? I mean, that was literally the whole reason I quit YouTube the first time. I genuinely had a moment where I considered quitting again. Looking back on it, I was definitely overreacting. I mean, in that brief moment that I did consider throwing in the towel, I realized that it's actually probably worse to run from the problem rather than confronting it honestly. It's just that Mr. Beast was a hero in my eyes, and having to question that, well, it had me questioning myself too, honestly. Needless to say, I think it is important that I define the line, because I really don't want to manipulate you. I'm not concerned with determining if Mr. Beast is a good person or not. I just need to know whether or not it's even ethical to use charity to grow a YouTube channel. Here's the conclusion that I came to. Giving money to charity isn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but drawing attention to a charitable donation and trying to convince people you're a good person because you did that, that's never the right thing to do. Because it's just prideful and self-indulgent, and it doesn't ever lead to anything good. And it would definitely be wrong to use public charity to promote a business or make yourself rich, because it might lead people to believe that supporting you is equal to supporting a good cause, and making yourself rich isn't a good cause, and charity isn't a charity if there's a reward. So the potential problem of growing my channel with public charity is that it may lead people to believe that supporting my channel is somehow a virtuous act. If I allowed people to believe this, that would be manipulative. The fact that I gained subscribers from the promise of donating 1 penny per subscriber disqualifies the charity of the promise because I benefit from it financially. It's not charity, it's an investment. I don't think it's wrong to invest in your business, but to pretend like I'm such a good person for doing so, that would be the wrong move. As long as both you and I are crystal clear that the price per death is an investment and not some act of heroism, I don't believe that it would be wrong to continue it. But there's a couple things I feel like I would have to clarify in order to continue. Joe Bounty Hunter is a Minecraft Let's Play channel with the occasional meme video thrown in, not a charity. If my channel makes money, it's gonna be making me money. If you would like to contribute to charity, please just donate directly to the charity itself. I didn't create the price per death as a way of making people think I'm a good person. I added it as a way of boosting the tension and hardcore style content by replacing the totem of undying. The thing that grows my channel with the price per death isn't necessarily where the money is going. It's the fact that you get to directly affect the outcome of the video. The slowly increasing price of a death. I could have put the money towards anything. I could have spent it on garbage or sent it to a random subscriber, or just straight up burnt it if I wanted, and the hardcore series itself wouldn't actually change. The fact that I chose to send it to charity was my way of trying to emulate who I thought Mr. Beast was in honor of who Technoblade was. I made a promise to you that I would pay 1 penny per subscriber every time I died in my hardcore world, but me paying that price doesn't make me any better of a person. Nobody deserves to be praised for doing the bare minimum of keeping their word. The way I see it, by viewing my videos, you are the ones who earned me the money that I'm using to pay the price per death. So I don't deserve credit at all. My fear with the price per death came partially with how successful it was. I don't expect to get crazy rich from this YouTube channel ever, but if I do ever find tons of success on it one day, I don't want it to come at your expense. I'm not a good cause. I'm just a random guy. If you want to support me, it'll be no different than supporting any other content creator. That being said, I do appreciate when you guys support me, so that's really kind. Thank you. If you've been on YouTube for a while now, maybe go take a break from the internet. This life that you have is the only one that you'll get, so take good care of yourself, get plenty of good sleep, drink lots of water, and don't ever take even a single breath for granted.